At 5, I have Yohan Cabaye. Obviously, you know, looked like he was going to move in the summer, and then that was nixed by Newcastle. He wasn't happy about it. He stayed, being a pro. He's contributed, but I still think the mood is that he wouldn't mind moving. He probably feels he deserves a bigger stage, even though Magpies are flying, and I think this is one move that can happen.
Magpies are flying. Can we just give some love to that, please?
You meant that? Do you think he meant that? I don't think so.
Of course he did. It's good. Right, Yohan Cabaye.
Yeah, I think there's one thing. Listen, we all know that he can score goals from free kicks. We all know he can play great passes. He can assist. But there's one thing that nobody ever seems to mention. This little guy can dig. You know, he's got all the technical qualities to play at the highest level. But you know what? He's got a little bit of spirit.
It's been linked to Arsenal,
and a little bit of fight. Well, they don't need a Yohan Cabaye. I mean, they've got more midfielders.
So who does?
I guess at the end of the day, any team that wants to go on and win something, whatever country it may be in.
Arsenal don't want to win anything, do they?
He's a guy you would have in the middle of. He was a guy you'd have in the middle of your midfield.
Okay, all right then. Gav, Steve's going to punch me. Number 4.
Number 4, I lump these guys together because they're both goalkeepers and they're very similar situations. I mean, you're talking about the guys who could well start for Brazil and Spain, the 2 World Cup co-favorites. Julio Cesar at Queen's Park Rangers and Iker Casillas at Real Madrid. Neither of these 2 guys is getting a game. Obviously, Cesar's also been injured, but I think he's only played 3 times since the summer, all of them for Brazil. I think Casillas is going to ride it out. He's playing in the Champions League and whatnot. That situation's still open, but Julio Cesar, you know, he probably doesn't want to be in the championship. Certainly doesn't want to be a backup to Robert Green, and I think he's somebody who would benefit from a move.
What do you think, Jacques?
I was really surprised that Julio Cesar stayed at Queen's Park Rangers this summer. I thought it was definitely that he would move on. Still, for me, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, does not need to be playing in the Championship, and there are a lot that could do with his services. Just given Iker Casillas his own history at Real Madrid, it would be surprising to see him leave. And as much as he's playing Champions League football, I'm sure he still wants to stay there, fight for his place. So you have to say Diego Lopez is doing a good job in keeping him out.